Good morning, everyone. Today is Friday, April 25. You just had your exam on Wednesday, April 23rd. That was a department regulated exam. I don't know how many of you showed up. I believe all of you. If not, if you had situations and you were not able to come to the exam, then you also have a makeup opportunity, your makeup exam. And you can take this makeup exam today, and this will be the last opportunity for you. This makeup exam is being conducted from 11 to 11:50 and from 1 to 1:50 in McBrien 201. Take this opportunity if you miss the exam, only if you miss the exam. Otherwise, you don't have to worry about it. Now let's get back on our main course. You have only one assignment left, and that is paper 5. Paper 5 is due by April 30th. Your paper 5 can be a new paper that you write, or can be an extension of your paper 4. So you will have to add more to it to complete and make it paper 5. In a paper 4, you didn't have to cite any sources. A paper 5 is a documented argument paper where you will need to incorporate sources. You will need to substantiate your arguments with external sources. So we'll talk a little bit in detail about it, and then I'll give you some. I have given you some tips to improving your paper 5. So go to your module 14 and the Friday hybrid. Open that. I have uploaded links there for you, so you can use those links and independently work on it. Since this is an argument paper, we will see how logical, how well structured you are in producing your argument and also in incorporating secondary sources. So remember the tips I've given to you in strengthening your argument in your writing. Mainly, the most important thing is how you structure your essay, which means how the different parts in your essay are arranged. So we start from the title, thesis, paragraphs, which are headed by topic sentences, and then because this is something addition to the one that you practice in your paper 4, in-text citations, incorporating sources from outside in order to substantiate your argument, in order to have a support for the arguments you're making, and then analysis from the findings that you get from the in-text citations. And then finally, you will write your discussions and conclusion in the end. And you make sure that your title, thesis, and conclusion are consistent. They flow in one direction, like we've discussed in class. They are in the linear structure. And then finally, the in-text citation that you have used in your text, in the body of a text for support, also need to be listed in the works cited. Each of them needs to be. So make sure that each in-text citation that you have in the body of the text is listed in the works cited, in the list of works cited. So the works cited will have more details of each source with the author and then the title of the work and the publisher, publication, date of publication, and so forth. So this is the organic structure, the wholesome structure of your essay. So you try to reflect on it, reorganize it, reshuffle it if it needs to be shuffled, or rearrange it in a way that they maintain consistency. And that's exactly how you will be evaluated in this assignment. Bring your work to class on Monday next week. We will work on that because that's the That's the day we can work before you submit it on Wednesday, right? We will peer edit. I will go over the work. Any questions, any problems you have will be that'll be the best time to solve, right? And because this is based on secondary sources, I have also posted materials for you this Friday. It's a self guided process where you will work on your own at the moment because you have a topic of your own. So make sure that you meet the guidelines. That's one of the things that concerns me. So I have posted the links here for MLA rules summary. I've actually summarized a version from the OWL Purdue. It's easy for you to exactly find the kind of source that you're using and what rule apply there. So every single thing matters to you. I've also posted this our university website here for you. If you need help from the tutors, they are available to help you. Our writing center tutors can help you revise your paper and make sure your citations are correct. Right, make an appointment in time. We have only a few days left. I've also uploaded the link here for you, the MLA Audit Purdue for quick references, any questions you have for intake citation, as well as for the list of works cited. The rules are listed there in a very student-friendly manner. I'm sure you're already familiar with that, but I've made it easier to put them all on the same page for you. So make use of the resources to perfect your paper. Formatting is a big issue. That's why I oftentimes when I talk about this assignment submission guidelines, meet the assignment submission guidelines. I keep talking about it, and you may have seen on your paper when I give you feedback on Blackboard. Meet the assignment submission guidelines. So verify assignment submission guidelines. This is the link. This is the link to assignment submission guidelines. It's very simplistic, very easy. Click it and you will see the top to bottom. I know 90% of the assignment submission guidelines you already follow the MLA format in the MLA format. So make sure you have all of them there, starting from a name, an instructor, and so forth, all the way going to, and I have listed them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, all the way until 15, and more several. So make sure that all these guidelines are met before you submit the paper. The paper should look professional. And I know, it's confusing to cover everything. So try to get one thing at a time so that you can patiently and meticulously perfect your paper. One other concern I have is about citation. How you cite. The MLA rules are confusing sometimes. So I have a discussion board here for you, discussion 5, that has some sources given to you, which I want you to cite. Just for practice, there are only 6 or 7, I guess, sources listed there. The author, and then the title of the essay, and the container where that source appears, and then the link. All you have to do is to rearrange them, right? To cite them as you would cite your paper. So you know the different categories within a source that need to be arranged in the way they need to be, according to the MLA rules. So follow the MLA rules and go by them. Yeah, try to attempt them during the weekend. It's an easy task for you. You will see how citing electronic sources work. I put only electronic sources here because print sources are rarely used these days. Most of the sources you use are electronic, so I'm trying to be as practical as possible. So you have the author's full name, and then the title of the essay, and then where the essay was published, such as the container, and then the URL. So all you have to do is to rearrange them just for practice, to ensure that you know how to work on them. And for help, if you get confused about how to do them, click this MLA rules summary, right? And you will see the basic guidelines. I mean, they are color coded, so easy for you, how sources need to be cited. Now it starts from the print sources, book sources, because that's the easiest basic line for us. But if you don't have any book or any print sources to deal with, then you can jump onto page number 2. Scroll down to page number 2, where you will have the list of electronic sources with examples as to how they need to be cited. So just follow those examples. We have partly practiced them in class also, so it should not be too hard for you. And any questions you have, like I said, go to the writing center and get their help. We still have a few more days until Wednesday. Don't wait until the last minute. I am also available to help you to read the papers to verify that you are doing the right way. Okay, folks, see you on Monday. You have a nice weekend. And now, again, remember to bring your paper to class for editing in class.